Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another video where we basically sit here and talk about just an insane crash that's happening today. This was something that I wasn't really expecting this today. Guys, it's important to know that that EA are really going after this market this year. Like, it is crazy. Today, EA released a ton of cards. We were streaming all day, and it was a really interesting day because we did really well. Basically, the new cards, I had bought a bunch of Lewandowski. I got like 5 of these that I had bought at 300 when he was max price, the new card. And then I had sold them all at 450 to 460 to 400 in that range. So we made a lot of coins on those. And then I also made some coins on some Talisos with the price range update. But now, the amount of supply that these cards have is insane. Like, they won't stop dropping. It's actually a little concerning. Like, they just keep dropping and keep dropping and keep dropping. 61k right now is Taliso, and you guys can see, like, these cards have more supply than I've ever seen any cards ever have. Like, it's kind of really crazy if you think about it. Taliso's already all the way down at that 60k mark. It is literally crazy. And if you go into the store and you look a little bit at the pack weight, right now the Ultimate Pack gives you a 7% chance at packing a Team of the Tournament player. For me, like, that is actually crazy. 7% chance to get a Team of the Tournament player are the odds right now that you can get one. I find that to be absolutely mental on this game. So that is why these cards have been so supplied, and so many people were trying to get in on the investment that now they're dropping down a bit. Now, in terms of sales, what I'm doing at the moment, I'm just trading a few icons, making a little bit of profit on some of these. I have some Dries Mertens, guys, that I bought at 250 this morning, and I didn't know if he was going to be in or not. So I'm actually taking a loss, and what's interesting is today I've probably made around $1 million, and I've also probably lost like 600 or 500k, because not only, guys, did I make a mistake on some of that, I want to show you something else that I made a huge mistake on. Now, I also have 2 Suns right now at 1.01 mil that I bought these cards at, guys. I bought these Suns at 1 mil. Now, at the moment, Sun is currently selling for, I'll tell you guys right now, he's down because of his supply. Right now, Sun is 980, so I'm not going to make coins on these, sadly, which is annoying because I wanted to, and I'm not going to. I've bought some icons today, but I want to show you guys something that really is annoying that happened to me. So, guys, unfortunately, I was sniping some of these extinct cards in the web app today, and through some lag and delay, essentially what had ended up happening, I'm going to show you guys right now, I bought a 91 Kane when I was sniping Kanes because I made some money on Kane's group stage today. I sold them at 248. I bought them at 220. I bought one of these, man, at 238. Now, this 91, 215, this Kane sells at 110, and I accidentally bought one, and I also did the same with Lewandowski. He's 140, and I bought a Lewa. Guys, I bought a Lewa. He's 140k, and I ended up buying a Lewandowski, guys, for 200, I think 300,000 coins. So it is what it is, man. It's kind of tough. There's not much I can do. As for the market, guys, it's a really weird one in terms of knowing what's going to happen and what's not going to happen with this market. We've got all these new cards that just came out that do look pretty insane, some of them. But I just don't know. When I've been on the market and I've been looking at some of these cards, the supply has been crazy. Now, there's been a few exceptions today. Striker Mbappe today, guys, has done fantastic. If you look at the price of him, he was 2 million coins originally. I couldn't snipe one, and now he's 3.05 million coins. So this dude is going up to the moon. He's got very little supply. I've hardly seen any of these on the market. So his price right now is doing really good. 3.18 mil is currently where that Mbappe is at, which, if you think about it, is pretty nuts. He's all the way up there, which is nuts. And then if you look at some other players, guys, on the market, you've got Lionel Messi that right now is selling at 3.11 mil. Now, I want to talk about Messi for a minute because if you guys don't know already on my YouTube, if you guys don't follow any of the stuff that EA tweets out, EA has tweeted out today, Messi has won Player of the Month for La Liga. Now, EA are going to bring La Liga Player of the Month to FIFA for the first time ever, this year. They're going to be doing it for the first time ever, where we're going to be starting to get La Liga Player of the Month on foot. So, EA tweeted out today, this is the tweet that they said, Messi's 96 rated Player of the Month will be available on next Thursday. So, we've got to talk about that, guys, because that's going to have a ton of market impact. So, if you guys want a Messi, I would say just hold off on it. If you need an Infor Messi, if you need a UCL Live, or not UCL Live, UCL Messi, I would not buy it, guys. I would stay away because Messi's going to get an SBC next Thursday. And I just think for any of the Messis on the market, no matter what they are, you guys might want to take the money tonight while some of these cards are rebounding. Because I do think tonight a bit of the market is going to jump back up because it's Friday night, guys. And when it's Friday night, people usually are obviously playing weekend league, right? So when obviously people are playing weekend league. Usually the market does shoot back up a bit, guys. But in my opinion, guys, just get out of that because that's going to get ugly. Next Thursday, we have the chance for the market to really crash on some top tier cards because what's going to happen is most likely people will sell big cards to get a player like Messi. It's just the fact of the matter. So anybody, even with like Garrincha or any of these, you just might want to be careful. Now, there may be a lot of panic before where then it actually goes up if EA messes up the SBC, which they do a lot. But if you're a guy with Garrincha, if you're a guy with a right-wing card specifically, just be careful, man. With the Messi Player of the Month on the horizon, I would just say that's something that you definitely got to keep your eyes on, guys, because it's no joke. And so, yeah. Now, guys, these prices in general for these new cards, to me, are kind of shocking. I can't really believe the prices. Now, are they too cheap? Yeah, they are too cheap. But should you buy them? I don't know, guys. Looking at this, I mean, look at how many Salahs are under 700K. I mean, this isn't even his top price. I mean, look at, they just keep going down and down and down. And it's like, I don't know at what price they become too cheap, but it's impressive to me how low these guys continue to go and go and go. And it's just like, at a certain point, are they going to stop? And I think the answer to that is yes. It just may take a little bit of time. But with the current pack weight that EA have said that is available, I mean, they've given us the pack weight, guys. The pack weight is huge. It's 7% on these Champions League cards. I just don't know if there's going to be too much of a rebound with these guys. Now, there is something that I could see happening. I could see these guys continuing to go down for a few hours, and then tonight at some point leveling out, and then rising in the morning because people want to play Weekend League with the cards. That could happen. I could definitely see that happening. It's possible. I just don't know, is what I will tell you. Now, even this card, we've got an Inform or a Special Ramos down at 378, 380K. I mean, these are some of the examples of cards, guys, right now that are so low that I personally can't believe. I had bought this guy at 420 to 440 today, and I already sold him at 480, which means there's some people that are actually selling this card that are losing 150K, which is crazy. Right now, guys, I have some losses as well that I tried experimenting with today. For example, one of them is this Koulibaly, guys. I have this Koulibaly. I had bought a bunch of him I have like 3 to 5, I think at 155. I mean, dude, we've got a special Koulibaly that's 130K right now. I don't even understand. It's like, it seems like these cards are just meant to be doomsday cards. I can't even explain to you guys how impressive it is, this pack weight. Like, it seems like every single time you look on the market that these cards are just going lower and lower and lower. Almost every time I'm checking these cards' prices, it looks like they're going lower. And it just, for me, it really makes me want to stay away from the cards. It makes me want to just say, I don't want a part of these cards because it's just impressive. I mean, we've got a Sterling special card that originally started with a 300K price range, then he went up to 500K, and now he's back down under the original price range that he was at. Now, you could say that, yes, there's investors, there's traders that are maybe making this kind of drop or panic price happen. But guys, at the end of the day, man, it's just, I think you also got to look at it in the perspective that it's just, I don't know, man, guys. I'm staying away. These cards, in my opinion, could continue to go down for the next few hours, but I'm probably going to stay away. The only way I'm going to pick up any of these cards is if Sterling goes down to like 200K and we get like the potential to flip them overnight, because usually when these cards go low at night, the market does pick up in the morning. Obviously, in the weekends, it picks up usually Saturday and Sunday morning from the late night, overnights the night before. It's usually what I notice with these cards. But yeah, man, it is crazy. And we've even had an impact with top cards. I mean, Pele 95, guys, is down almost 400 to 600K from the Black Friday rise. And for me, I think the total thing about like all this stuff today is that EA really knows what they're doing. That's like my consensus thought about all these crashes and things like that today. My thoughts are that EA knows what they are doing with the market. They know exactly what they're doing. I think they expected a lot of people to buy last week because people felt like they were going to buy. And then they knew that if they put high pack weight in these cards, like, let's be honest, guys, if you look at the pack weight of these cards from this year compared to last year, it is different. It is significantly different. Last year, guys, the pack weight was a lot less than this, and they know that. They've made this pack weight higher, I think, so they can do two things, right? Screw people that are trying to trade with these cards, and secondly, bring the market down. I think they've done this to correct the market a bit. I think that they want people to lose coins at the moment on cards is my prediction. I'm not 100%, but that would be a take that I would have. Guys, look, all of us, a lot of us today have taken L's. I have this Inform KDB in my club at 410. He's like 360 at the moment. So I'm taking a beating on some cards today, guys. It has not been easy. It's not been the best. And even like a live Kevin De Bruyne, guys. I mean, look how many of these are on the market. Usually during promos and things like that, there would never be this many on the market, but there's tons of this on the market, and it's for me, it's crazy to see. For me, it's genuinely impressive to see this sort of market panic and this sort of market supply with top tier cards. And we've literally got top tier cards that have so many on the market. If you go onto the market right now and you look at a 91 Salah, I would say in a normal promo, this card would have no more than like 3 pages on the market within a few hours of lightning rounds. Look at how many Salahs. I mean, I know there's some UCL blue ones here, but most of these are the new cards. Look at how many are on the market. We're talking 10 plus pages of these cards on the market. For me, it's like, what is going on with these cards? The supply is genuinely impressive that it makes me feel like EA have definitely altered with something. Now, for the current cards and packs, I'm not really too sure what's going to happen with those guys. Those ones are just tough to know. With the rest of the market and the icons, I'm thinking that there is going to be a bit of a rebound tonight where these icons do progress back up. Or my thoughts at least. I think that they are going to go back up in price. It's just whether or not how much do they go up, right? How much of a rebound do we actually get with some of these icons? Because these icons, guys, today, icons were this morning sitting at their almost highest price they have been in general. Icons were so high this morning, guys, it was actually like crazy. And now they are sitting at some of the lower prices they've been compared to the last few days. So icons have taken a huge spiral today in terms of like an up and down fluctuation. They have gone all the way up to the moon this morning, and now they are back. And it's going to be interesting to see, do we get this higher rebound tonight? Is it going to happen? I believe it will happen, but do we get this rebound? Now, with these Team of the Group Stage cards, guys, I know a lot of you guys are going to be wondering, Nick, what are the buy times? Do you know, are we buying these cards? What are the deal? Like, if I want one for my team, again, guys, if you can hold off, it would be ideal. What I'm thinking with these cards, it's going to be interesting to monitor, but I think that these guys are going to be cheapest. Probably, you know, these are going to be packs for a full week, I believe, right? So these are in packs from this Friday to next Friday. I think as the week goes on, they're going to be cheapest. I think some of these will end up being a little bit cheap, probably come Tuesday, Wednesday. So if you guys can hold off, it's best to hold off. I know it's hard, but if you can, it's important to. It all depends tomorrow. It's a big deal if we get lightning rounds tomorrow. If we don't get lightning rounds tomorrow, I would expect these cards to go up a lot in the afternoon. In my opinion, tomorrow, people are going to panic sell most of these cards before the lightning rounds tomorrow, if there are. And then if there aren't, then these cards will rebound, in my opinion. But for me, it is crazy to see some of these prices of such top-tier meta cards just be at these crazy low prices. I don't even know like how to speak upon it right now, man. This Team of the Group Stage is literally, genuinely, it has crashed the market, man. There are so many cards that are going down because of this Team of the Group Stage at the moment. It's genuinely impressive to see. And even a guy like this, I mean, we've got a storyline card that would take so many hours of your time, and a similar team of the group stage to Liso for 54,000 coins at the moment. I mean, this is crazy because this was 70K, it went all the way up to 130, and now it's back down at 50. Some of these cards I just think have so much supply. If you guys take some time out of your day and you went onto the market and you actually looked at how many there was on the market, like currently on the market of some of these cards, I think a lot of you guys would be like really impressed with how many there are on the market. It is crazy. If you look at this Taliso, within one page, there are so many expiring at this 58 mark that it just shows you that people are just literally panic selling everything. I mean, at this rate, I'm literally thinking this Taliso could go down to like 30 to 40K. With the amount of supply that it has, nothing beyond that would shock me. It is genuinely crazy. So, as an update for me, guys, I'm going to have to probably take this L on these Suns, man, unfortunately, just to get some money back to trade with. I have some of the best of still, which we are still profiting on, which is good. We're not profiting as much. And then at the moment, guys, I just have some icons, man. That's something, I mean, that's really it for what I have. I'm just trading a few icons at the moment. It seems like left mids and left wings are down today because I can't even sell this Pires. But that's it, man. At the moment, I'm just kind of trading some icons, messing around with that. And I think I'm going to stay clear of those cards, guys, because they just scare me, man. I can't even lie to you guys. Like, those cards just scare me at the moment. I don't like a damn thing about these Team of the Group Stage cards. I think some people are going to try to flip them overnight. They may go up overnight. I'm just not really going to touch it unless they get to crazy prices. And crazy prices, guys, what we're talking about for crazy prices, like we're talking about Harry Kane at like 150. We're talking about like just not even realistic prices. We're talking about Lewa at like 270. You know, KDB in the 600s maybe. Koulibaly at like 100. We've got to be talking like these just insane prices for me to say, hey, I want to trade these cards or I want to invest in these cards overnight. Because otherwise, I'm just going to sit it out, man, because at this point, I've done so much today with the sniping, the making coins on that, and then so much with also miss-sniping cards, losing coins that I'm not even in the mood to lose coins. I don't even want to participate in doing any more of this losing coins and these crazy like fluctuations that are happening on this game. I just don't want to, I don't even want to do it anymore. So I'm probably going to sit it out for the rest of the night, and hopefully you guys don't get too mad at me about that. But if I were you guys, man, and I had any of these players, just at a certain point, you gotta just, at a certain point, if you have a card and you want it, you're okay to take the loss, then take the loss. I don't really know what to tell you guys. It feels like for me, from now on, the main trend that I think we should all be following, if we have an investment that works, right? You sell it when you're up. Thursdays, you take your money. When you're making profit on Thursdays, you take your money, because it's so different than last year. Whereas last year, Friday night market was high. This year, Friday night market is not that high outside of icons if there's a promo. Icons go back up on Friday nights, but for the most part, it's almost like we have this market on Friday night that is just not doing well because of what EA brings on Friday, because EA are just bringing so many insane cards on Fridays that nothing else is doing well. And it's sad. Like, it's really crazy, guys. I have a Mane at the moment. Like, I am taking some losses today, boys. It's tough, man. I'm with you guys. I have a Mane, guys, that I had bought. I had bought this Mane, guys, for $740, and right now he's not even selling at $720. Like, the guy doesn't even sell at $711 right now, which is crazy if you think about it. That's perplexing. It's crazy, right? So it's crazy, man. It is literally nuts. Literally nuts. I can't even speak, guys. I'm getting off the upload. Thank you guys for watching. Just sit tight, man, is what I would say. Don't freak out. No panic selling, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.